Can I access the doors now?
It's locked.
Of course not. Breaking those things without noise, yay. Oh, okay, that was weird.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Nope.
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
Are you hiding something?
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession? Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Oh, shit. The fuck am I supposed to do with this shit? Could let him die. Could embrace him and gain 3000 XP. Although he's worth 6000, what the fuck? I saw his blood thing, it was 6000. Or I can turn him into a vampire. Which I don't think is a good idea after what he fucking did. Unleash the fucking epidemic. Of skulls. Rabbiting fucking skulls. Or some shit. Fuck it, I'll get the XP.
Yes, your death is imminent, Dr. Swansea. But I swear, it will be quick.
I already told you to call me Edgar. Am I no longer your friend?
I believe you never have been, sir. You have lied to me at every step and betrayed the trust of a woman I cherish.
You and the lady? Really? Well, I should have seen it coming, I suppose. May I add that I welcome this? The biting, I mean.
You have your wish.
Is it going to hurt? I always wondered if it... Ah!
Someone at the door? No? Damn. It would be great if someone was at the door. New hint about Dr. Swansea. Quest is to talk to Lady Ashby. Hint failed! No! Well, holy shit, we got 12,000 XP. 12 fucking thousand XP, and we got something. What? What was that? Swansea's cross or some shit. What was that? A valuable cross carried by Edgar Swansea whenever investigating vampire activity in London. Okay. Small key. A small key which belonged to Swansea. Probably used to open a box or a small trunk. Okay. 12 fucking thousand XP. Holy shit. Oh, what is this? Old love letter. Old love letter. My most exquisite friend, everything is now ready for our journey to France. We'll leave from Dover on the 17th and we will spend the whole summer in Paris. I can't wait to taste all the delicate flavors, I should say, that wonderful city has to offer. And I can't wait to try them all with you. Music, food, theater, architecture, perfumes, fashion, and you. Oh, what a delight it will be. I already wrote to some of my good artist friends who will be as delighted as me to see you on stage in French theater. Edmond Rostand should be there. I know you like his work very much, and I count on him to introduce us to the magnificent Sarah Bernhard. That would be the greatest achievement of this journey. I can't wait to hold you again in my arms, my sweetest delight, and drink again the source of your divine talent. Your devoted Calhoun? Oh, that dude. Russell. Say fucking Russell. Okay. Oh, that's the other side of the door of the room that was locked. So, oh, blood. So, final floor. Find the safe. Find the key safe. And I need to talk with Lady Ashbury. Okay. Final floor. Final floor makes sense if it's the roof. Right? Right? Or is it just me with this logic? Final floor. I mean, he didn't say top. Oh.
There's one of them. Watch yourself.
What the fuck are you, dude? No, no, no. No, no, no. Time to dodge, dodge, dodge.
Put an end to you.
Yeah, yeah. Nope.
I have it.
He's dead.
Brand new key.
Oh my God.
Box.
Oh. That's the dude. You shall die.
Remember your vows, friend.
What the fuck is talking? Okay, so we killed the dude with the key. He wasn't up here before. Did you hear someone talking? Weird. Alright, alright. I mean, since we're here, let's go and do the side quest. Fuck. That Swansea thing, though. Shit. Oh wait, don't need to go here. I am very happy about 12,000 XP, don't get me wrong, but I'm starting...
I really don't know if I should read this.
Should read this. He fucking cheated. We should cheat. Okay, personal note. It all in 1918. Starts in January. The cards worry me. They keep on announcing the coming of an imprecise but terrible danger. Distinct from this awful war. I better call back the legates of London and tell them to observe and report any unusual events. Next note is in March. Something is definitely going on. The cards keep hiding what is approaching, and that can only mean something powerful is moving. Something so strong and potent, the cards cannot fully reveal its nature. All the legates but one are back in London. His mission in Lhasa is too crucial to be aborted. The only noticeable event is the frequent meeting between Aloysius Dawson and the Ascalon Club. It's nothing to worry about for now. Next note is July. A terrible epidemic is upon us, and I don't like this at all. My legates have been sent back. Wait. Why is all the legates with a capital L and my legates now with a small l? Interesting. So my legates have been sent back overseas to protect them from the disease, but also to find any clue about the origin of the plague. I am not totally convinced this is all natural. In the past, we had many cases of vampire activity linked with sudden epidemics. We must remain vigilant. Next one is August. All over the world, hundreds of thousands dead, broken families, despair and affliction deeply rooted in our hearts. This epidemic is a curse. Reports from every country tell me this catastrophe has no boundaries, no limits. The good news is that the disease seems to have withdrawn. The bad news is the cards keep on foreseeing a calamity. Next two notes will be in September. Cards were right from the beginning. A calamity is upon us. The best sign may be the return of the Guard of Prevan. Geoffrey McCallum himself is back in London. He is actively inquiring and recruiting members for a new campaign. Whatever I may think of McCallum's methods, I must admit he had a good nose for danger. We must all stay alert. McCallum did not waste any time. At least 3 of his warhounds have been ordered to survey me. Same old hate, same old methods once again. They will inquire about all my moves, all my acquaintances, and all my actions. I know they are convinced I am an immortal plotting against them, against humanity. Stupid hunters. I have no time for this. I may have my secrets, but I am not conspiring foe. I'm not the conspiring foe they are after. But they are right about something. The cataclysm will not be avoided. Then 2 notes in October. The second time since I am the primate of St. Paul. I fear for this city. Skulls are invading London and the entire country. No, not invading. They are already here. They are among us, replaced by the flesh of the many infected. Observers of the Brotherhood tell me that foreign vampires are arriving from all over Europe, delighted to get their share of innocent and suffering flesh. This country, as we know it, may be on the verge of oblivion. We still don't know what is maneuvering against us. The cards are still worrying me, as if the real danger was not revealed yet. I am convinced that the Guard of Preven is about to launch a second great hunt. This is the only explanation to the patterns of activity deployed by McCallum. Control the strategic command post all over the city, creation of many new weapons, robbery to quickly finance this expensive undertaking. I know my name will be on the list if they decide to hunt down all identified vampires in England, but I refuse to submit to this threat. And his last note in November: a Preven attack is imminent. Scouts and patrols are getting closer every night. I can't even blame them, for the situation is critical. A few reports even claim the horned vampire may be back. The horned vampire. We saw that horned vampire. But their blindness never ceases to astonish me. How can they keep considering me a foe? Have I not proven I am their ally? Have I not done all I can to protect mortals? This is my last entry in this journal. May God have mercy on our souls?
I can't believe it.
Okay, I can't believe it either. Ooh. What was that? I can't believe it. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Whatever. Like, seriously, dude, you're exaggerating, in my opinion. But whatever. Okay, let's get out of here. Get out of here, boys.